Big Money spent more than $3 billion to buy Congress in 2014. Democrat or Republican, it doesn't matter. Both sides funded the corruption. It's easy to point your finger at the fat cat CEO for the big money mess in Washington. But in fact, the CEO is not to blame. Neither is the corporation or big business. That's because business is simply doing what it's built to do. Business is working to increase revenues and profits and return those profits to shareholders within the letter of the law. That's it. And for more than 2 centuries, it worked. American business generated the jobs that fueled our economy and way of life. Business helped deliver the promise of the American dream. But today there's a difference. Today corporations and unions and PACs, super PACs, lobbyists, and tax-exempt dark money organizations, all of them can illegally spend an unlimited amount of money to buy whatever they want in Congress. How did they get away with this? How did this corruption become legal? It boils down to some Supreme Court decisions and one particular law the court changed in 2010. The law is called Citizens United, and with that one ruling, and others like it, the Supreme Court said that corporations equal people and that money equals free speech. As a result, for the first time in the history of our country, corporations and other special interests can literally buy elections and buy Congress. Big mistake. It's the Citizens United law that enables the corruption. It's the law that's the problem, and it's the law that must be fixed. And today, the vast majority of Americans understand that. Republicans, Democrats, and independents, they all agree that big money has way too much influence in politics. Back at the beginning of our republic, George Washington himself understood the total corrupting power of money for what it is. Money, he said, has had the effect that it will ever have to ruin commerce, oppress the honest, and open the door to every species of fraud and injustice. Senator John McCain from Arizona said it as well as anybody. Senator McCain said, "I believe that history will show that the Citizens United decision by the United States Supreme Court was one of the worst in history, saying that corporations are people and money is speech, a violation of everything that I believe." Now, there are only 2 ways to fix this law. 1, the Supreme Court could reverse itself, which we know is not going to happen. Or 2, Congress and the states can pass a constitutional amendment overturning the Citizens United ruling. It's called the Democracy for All Amendment, and it reverses the law that allows big money, lobbyists, PACs, corporations, unions, and even foreign organizations to donate unlimited money to political campaigns. This amendment gives the power to fund political campaigns back to Congress and to each of the states as well. This amendment is the only way to fix our broken government. But here's the good news. Everyone agrees that we require, according to the U.S. Constitution, that the people we elect represent the interest of our individual communities and districts and states, not the special interest of the economic elite. Stop and think about that. This is exactly the point of democracy and where your power is. The power to hold your representative in Congress accountable. And this is why the power of numbers is greater than the power of money. It's been the premise and the promise of democracy since 1776. We've made it easy for you to speak up today and be truly heard. Go to saynotobigmoney.com or click the link in the description. Enter your zip code in the box in the middle of the page. The moment you do that, the website looks up your congressional representative's name and address and automatically generates a letter ready to send. You can email it directly to Congress with 1 click. Do it for your family. Do it for your community. Do it for your country.